The best things in life are often on the other side of the difficult things. You've heard that old saying before, no pain, no gain. But I maintain that I think the best things are often on the other side of the difficult things. And the truth is, we've all been wounded. At some point or another, we have all been wounded. Someone spoke a mean word against us. Someone lied to you. Someone betrayed you. Someone hurt you in some way. We've all been there, right? If you haven't been there, raise your hand because I want to see where the liars are. Okay? But we've all been there. We've all been wounded in one way or another. And maybe you've been struggling with forgiveness. Maybe you've tried to forgive somebody. It's kind of like a vacuum cleaner. Have you ever experienced this? You're vacuuming, and there's something on the floor, a piece of lint or a piece of paper. There's something on the floor, and you are using your best vacuum cleaning technique, right? And you go over it, you come back, and it's still there. So you approach it from a different angle, and you get it from this angle, and then it's still there. You come back over on this angle, it's still there. You can't get it to vacuum up, and what do? You bend over, you pick it up, you hold it for a second, you examine it carefully, and then you put it back on the floor. Right? Am I the only one? Right? And then you try to vacuum it up again. And I think oftentimes that's what it's like when we try to forgive someone. We vacuum it up, we're trying to do it, we pick it up, and all of a sudden we're just kind of stymied. And over time, resentment and bitterness can begin to develop and build. And the problem with resentment and bitterness is they're pointless. If you are bitter towards someone, if you're resenting someone, if you're holding a grudge against someone, what does it accomplish? It accomplishes absolutely nothing. Resentment and bitterness are pointless. St. Paul, in his letter to the Corinthians, 1 Corinthians chapter 14, says it like this: follow the way of love. And we've talked about love several times in sermons and in messages. Right? We know that according to St. Paul, love is a pivotal factor in life. We're called to love one another as Christ has loved us. We've learned that love is neither jealous, nor is it boastful. It's not arrogant, nor is it proud. Love does not rejoice in the wrong, but rejoices in the right. And the ultimate test of love is this: when somebody hurts you, what do you do? When somebody hurts you, how do you respond? Do you hold a grudge? Do you get resentful? Do you get full of bitterness and full of anger and you just won't let it go? Because love forgives. In fact, Paul says it like this: love keeps no record of wrongs.